Isaiah chapter 54 from verse 7. It says, "For a small moment have I forsaken you, but with great mercies will I gather you. In a little wrath I hid my face from you for a moment, but with everlasting kindness will I have mercy on you, says the Lord your Redeemer. For this is as the waters of Noah unto me. For as I have sworn that the waters of Noah should no more go over the earth, so have I sworn that I will not be angry with you nor rebuke you. For the mountains shall depart, and the hills be removed, but my kindness shall not depart from you, neither shall the covenant of my peace be removed, says the Lord that has mercy on you. O you afflicted, tossed with tempest, and not comforted, behold, I will lay your stones with colorful gems, and lay your foundation with sapphires. And I will make your pinnacles of agates, and your gates of carbunacles, and all your walls of precious stones." Verses 13 says, "And all your children shall be taught of the Lord, and great shall be the peace of your children. In righteousness you shall be established. You shall be far from oppression, for you shall not fear, and from terror, for it shall not come near you. Behold, they shall surely gather together, but not from me. Whosoever shall gather together against you shall fall for your sake. Behold, I have created the blacksmith that blows the coals in the fire, and that brings forth an instrument for his work, and I have created the destroyer to destroy." Verse 17, "No weapon that is formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against you in judgment you shall condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and the righteousness is of me, says the Lord." I have read Isaiah 54 from verse 7 to verse 17. I usually find these verses to be very comforting. It's like God reassuring us with His word. So when I start to doubt, it's good to hear the reassurance of God. Isaiah is a book in the Old Testament. I think it's mostly about the encounter of Prophet Isaiah with God and what he had God saying. So, for example, God says, "In a little wrath I hid my face from you from a moment. With everlasting kindness will I have mercy on you, says the Lord your Redeemer." So what I get from this is the everlasting part. Everlasting is forever and ever and ever. So when you start thinking that things have gone so badly for you, that God has forgotten you, here God says He hid His face from us for a little while, but with everlasting kindness He will have mercy on us. So it's just like if you're going through a hard time, I encourage myself in God, knowing He promised He will have kindness towards forevermore. And you know how He promised? He says here, "Just as I had promised, that for this is as the waters of Noah unto me. For as I have sworn that the waters of Noah should no more go over the earth, so have I sworn that I will not be angry with you nor rebuke you." God promised that the world would never flood fully. No matter how much it rains, He promised that the world would never flood fully like He did during the times of Noah. That's why He put the rainbow there as a sign, as a guarantee that it would never, until like forever and ever, the world would never flood like that again. So the way He promised that the world would never flood like that again, He says, "This is as unto the waters of Noah to me, that with everlasting kindness He will have mercy on us." And then it says, "No weapon formed against you shall prosper." So it means that when we go through this life, there are weapons that will be formed against us, but they won't prosper. Then it says, "And any tongue that shall rise against you in judgment you shall condemn." That gives us the authority to condemn anyone that may speak bad about us. And the greatest thing I love about this verse, it says, verses 13, and all your children shall be taught of the Lord, and great shall be the peace of your children. So may we encourage ourselves in it and just know that all our children shall be taught of God. And because we are also children of other people, then it means we are also going to be taught of God, and great shall be our peace. All we have to do is, when you start having doubt, when the devil starts putting things of fear, you start feeling sorry for yourself because of what people are saying concerning you, we should go back to these verses, read it, and encourage your spirit, encourage yourself in God, and know He will have mercy on us forever. All our children will be taught of God, so it will always be well with them, and any weapon that will be formed against us will not prosper. And our righteousness should be of God, not of your own doing. We don't get to go out and do good things and say, oh, I gave money to the poor, that makes me righteous. No, we should just know that it is by the grace of God that we are saved. It is not of ourselves. The righteousness is of God. There's nothing that you can do to make ourselves righteous. So it just takes away that feeling of ego, the ego of self, that I have done this to be righteous. This verse humbles me to let just God make us righteous, and it gives us peace that God will always have mercy on us, no matter what the situation looks like. In the end, it will all work out for our good and for the good of our children.